Warning, the following video may contain flashing images, strong language, sexual references, and scenes of violence that some viewers may find disturbing. You have been warned. Hello there guys, it's Tab1990 here and welcome back to another Train Sim World video. Excuse me. And we are on the Tees Valley line and we are doing the Steelworks shunting scenario. So, first thing is to climb aboard and sit in the driver's seat. So we shall do that. Sit in the driver's seat. Lovely. Right then. Hold the master key switch in start to get the engine. Right. There we go. Right, now I've got to change it to on. There we go. Wait for the main reservoir to charge. Whilst we're doing that, I think we can go out and put some lights on. There we go, right, so now do the handbrake, the way. And then we go. I do like that sound. Right, set the handle to reverse. And then we're going to go off with that one. Apply some power. Right, so I've got to collect and deliver the steel wagons. Oh, okay. So yes guys, as some of you may be aware, a new freight pack has been, or a new pack has been released. And so I was just trying to figure out where that sign was. I didn't realise that bloody crane moves either. That is cool. Yeah. There's been a new update for Train Sim World. We now have something that we call, or is called the BR Heavy Freight Pack. It is an add-on for the, it's not the Tees Valley line because that's the one that we're doing, it's the Transpennine line that it's the add-on for. And I think I mentioned it in a previous video, excuse me, about my feelings about buying these packs instead of, you know, and buying the routes as well. I prefer to buy the routes. I might just make an exception for this one that's just been released, due to the fact that there's one of these in it, and I think there's a class, I think it's a class 40. I'm sure they said it was a class 40. Yeah, so it's all new wagons and everything else, and a couple more scenarios, so I'm seriously thinking about buying that. So just be on the lookout for that, or those videos from it in the coming weeks or whatever. But there we go, right. And another thing for you is just recently on my Facebook I became aware of my local heritage railway looking for volunteers to do pretty much anything, and I've submitted my application for it. I've submitted my application, I've made my interest known, they've sent me an application form and I'm filling it in at the minute with the look at volunteering to either do like loco crew, loco maintenance, guarding or signalling. So with any luck, maybe soon I could be working on one of these. I know they've got at least one or two of them there. So with any luck, that'll because I need something to do on the weekends, because I don't do my first aid anymore because my qualification ran out and it was just taking up too much of my time during the summer and everything. And I weren't seeing the family and all this lot. At least with this railway, I could say, look, I could do a couple of Sundays a month and the odd Saturday. You know. Unfortunately, with the first aid, it was just really full on, pretty much all summer and up until about October time, and then beginning again in like March. So I didn't really get that much time out of it, and with me working nights as well, it was even harder, because a lot of the time I was going from work on Saturday morning and then straight onto an event. So and also with the railways as well, it's something that I've always wanted to have a go at doing. So, but why not? So we're coming up to our marker. Excuse me. Put a bit of brake on. Right then. So I've got that junction there which goes there. Where do I need to go? Or does that one need to be set as well? Go and set this. I say I don't know if this is how they work it. Or, yeah, if this is how they'd actually do it, leave the loco running down there, or whether somebody would be just standing on the step of the loco and just jump off whenever it stops to arrange a junction lever or whatever. Anyway, hopefully soon I'll be able to find out. Anyway, so take the brake off. So we are going up to here and hitching up to that, and then I think I've got to come back and then hitch up to another set, and then come all the way back and then bring them back down here, I do believe. I'm not entirely sure. So, all will be revealed, I'm sure. Right, internal camera 1, head out right. There we go. So, this is an hour-long scenario, guys. I'm hoping to condense it down to about 35 minutes, something like that. Just in the interest of, like, rendering the video and all that lot. So it's going to be in 2 parts. Majority of these scenarios will be in 2 parts due to the fact that they are an hour long, and I can only record up to an hour, and that's bang on an hour using the system that I'm using, which is the basically share settings on the PlayStation. So, oh, that's moving a bit quick. So if I leave it at about 35 minutes, that's about the right amount of time for rendering and all the rest of it. So it just doesn't take all of my time up. Let's see if we can do this properly. Come in at a nice slow speed. Oh, excuse me. Has that done it? Has that done it? Oh, I'm way off. Way off. Oh, I heard the bang. That's a good sign. Aha. Let's take that one off. Climb up the ladder, close the door. What am I going to do? Stop at location. Leakenby beam mill sidings. Okay. We go head out right. Let's take the reverser. Train brake is running. I don't want the train brake to be running. I want the loco brake off. Put a bit more power on it. So I've got to take this set of wagons down to the siding back down there, I do believe. I think I have anyway. Yes. Yeah, down to this side, and then I've got bring another set of wagons down as well, and then I think I've got to then take them to a different siding altogether, if I remember correctly. So what we want to do is come to this junction here to watch it come past. change that to the left, which should, in theory then, I'll take the brake off. There we go. So I just had to get the right throttle set in there. Let's take it up to notch 2. Put a bit of power down. Right then. There, you can see the control box of that crane moving around. I never noticed that before. How cool is that? Right, well, it sounds like we're just about to pass where I've set the camera. Yeah, we're doing 10 mile an hour now. So it's just an idea just to drop the speed down a bit before we go over speed. And what we'll do is we'll go, right, the front camera needs to be here, and then the back camera needs to be back here. And what we'll do is this. We put it onto there. Sugar. I think I was meant to have a look at the junctions whilst we're coming down. I'm wanting that one, aren't I? Yeah. So right then, okay. And then we're going to go up. We want to the right. Yeah. Then along there. Lovely. That's what we wanted. So in theory now that should go okay. There we go. Happy days. So what I might do, guys, just in the interests of... in fact, no. What we'll do is we'll stow these ones in the siding and we'll start making his way back. And then I'll... when we get a bit more further down in the time, we'll do the thing then, finish it up. So, oh, where's my drink? It's there. If you excuse me, I'll just have a quick sip of my beer. Right. So we're now coming into Lackenby, or Lakenby? Lackenby? Yeah. Lackenby Beam Mill Sidings. Okay, and we're using the train brake. Even better. very slowly. Hey. Alright, uncouple those wagons. There we go. And then we've got loads of steel wagons that are waiting in the adjacent siding. Shunt this into grid siding 3, ready to be added to the A service later in the day. So I've got to take the loaded ones back now. Righto. So what we've got to do there then, we've got to go back down to this location here. Right, that's fine. Oh, right, external cameras, front camera. Right. So ideally we want this one looking at the front then, don't we? I think, have we travelled far enough? Oh yes. Right, brake on. Let's get this one. Right, and we go front camera. Okay. Didn't want to do that. Right, let's just get it to the... let's get it to there. Right, set the reverser to forward, take the brake off. Let's put some speed on it. Right then. Okay. Couple up to these wagons here. He's coming at a very nice slow speed. And a bit of brake. Oh. Alright, take the brake off. Let's just get a bit. There we go. Right then. Lovely. Right then. So now, reverse, loco brake off. Okay. What's going on here? At least we're moving, that's the main thing. We're going engineer right, we're going to go engineer head out right. Excuse me guys if I am a bit quiet in this video, it's just that I'm just a little bit tired. Been a bit of a hectic week at work, so right then. That's the trick. Front camera. Right, so we've got to go up to that marker down here, have we? No, that's where we've got to put. Is it? No, we've got to go to that marker, I see. Righto. I'm with it now. Right, let's see if we can get a nice shot. Right, let's increase the throttle a bit more. See if we can get a nice screenshot or something from it. Ah, there we go. So we're not that far off where we've now got to stop. I think we'll go head out right again and just watch the scenery go past. As we're approaching our 10 mile an hour speed limit. Let's have a that was a good view. Right then, we'll come back down to here. Ah, this is obviously where I've got to stop, okay. I think what we'll do, guys, is when I've got to that marker there, I will cut the video there, and we shall do the part 2 at some other point. Oh dear, I think I'm going to overshoot it. There we go. Right guys, I'm going to end that one there. And we shall pick this video up at some other time. Hopefully in the near future. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, like and subscribe to the channel and all the good stuff, and we shall see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.